Good morning, guys. Billy here. Okay, as a continuation from last night's video, we showed this stuff going back and forth. Okay, today I want to talk about using the same kind of jab concept, but instead of having ambidexterity, it is, but indirectly. In other words, you'll practice both sides, but as sets. All right, so you remember the jab, you remember the outside jab, you remember the inside jab. Okay. So what I want to address today is using lateral motion as well. Don't just stand there and swing a stick. Okay? So now when you get into your rhythm, or you just practice just like skipping rope, what you're actually doing is you're staying double weighted, but yet momentarily on each foot. You don't want to go past 20 channel because you don't want to bury your foot. Okay? So that's like a limiter of sorts, you know, when you're practicing. So when that comes to motion now, okay, if I'm in a ready stance, I'm ready to go, where should most of my weight be? It should either be double weighted or a little bit more of it on my back foot. Why? So I can step. I can come forward. That's the purpose of that. Okay? Anytime we step, the foot we're stepping with is going to have weight land on it. All right? And what you want to do, especially if you're moving forward, if you want to be able to step again with that front leg, you have to transfer weight back to the back leg. A lot of guys will just make it 50-50. That's fine. You don't want the majority of your weight on your front leg is really the main point. So you can step again. Always remember that. Okay. So now what we're going to work on today is you're going to jab. Now, if you're a person you're jabbing at jams to your outside, okay, you're going to want to step and shift, right? So when you come here, now what has to require for me to step again? I have to be 50-50, so I can at least pick my leg up in order for me to dodge that way, right? So when I step and slide here, bang, okay, notice I'm doing little step and slides. So I can travel, all right? So I come here, see you move. And I'm back on my back leg again, or 50-50. Don't get too hung up on it, just don't bury your weight on your front leg. And play with the idea. You gotta do what feels good for you. But remember, you wanna be able to step again is the most important part. Okay? Because if you can't do that, that gives them the upper edge and time for your response, all right? Because you have reactions, meaning you're going to do something, hopefully, but when you're using a response, you're engaging your brain a little bit in it, you know, actually a lot, through your training and through what are better choices. You're making choices. You're always making choices. So, and always remember, a reaction is minus, a response is mindful. That's just a generality, okay? If you keep it like that, it makes sense, because haven't you ever done a reaction, you just did it, and then you say to yourself, why the hell did I do that? All right, that's a mindless reaction. It's not an insult, it's just you didn't have a lot of thought put into it. When you respond to something, you have some thought put into it. You know, there's reasons why you're doing something. So that's kind of how you want to think when you're studying this stuff, or anything for that matter. Okay, so I jab forward, he jams here, boom. You see the idea? I'm stepping and sliding. Here, shift, here. Now, if he's going to go this way, when I jab, what has to happen, all right? Now I have to pick the back leg up, right? Shift, forward. So that, you see how your weight kind of floats in the middle? That's a good way to look at it, all right? It's floating 50-50. It's not all in the front, it's not all in the back. That's not a bad way to understand it. All right? So, jab, shift, boom. Come here, jab, shift, boom. See how I'm traveling in zigzags? That allows me lateral motion, and I'm also coming forward, and I'm also striking. All right? You do the same thing in boxing. Nothing's different. You always want to be moving and hitting. All right? And of course, when you're practicing, the ambidexterity part is, okay, now I go to this hand, right? It's the same thing. You study. You come forward. Where's my weight? Back here, because I got to step, right? Then I shift. And I'm going to go to my inside. Same thing. Boom. Now I'm going to be stepping with my back leg, right? So you go back and forth like that. In fact, to do every other rep and switch sides is a wonderful way to do it. Okay, quick review. Jab, outside cut off, boom. Jab, shift, inside cut off, boom. All right. Same thing with this side. Okay, jab, outside cut off, jab, inside cut off, you're going to want to drop down, so you're going to jab after it too, all right? So when you come here, boom, you're going to jab after it. So you can keep penetrating using angles, So that's another thing. You don't want to stay in one spot. Because when you start messing around with this stuff, it happens fast and it's wicked. So you want to use the reach of the stick. You see a lot of guys get way too damn close. It doesn't make any sense. It never did. Use the reach of your weapon. Now, if your weapon's short, all right, then that's what it's going to be. But there's where your leverage and power is, at the end of your tool. Whatever that be. Always remember that. Okay. 818-987-1760. BillyBoston@gmail.com. Have any questions? Want some training? Just want to chat, say hello? Feel free to phone me up or email me. Alrighty? Thank you very much. I hope everyone has a great day.